Imagine sending a message across the ocean without wires, without cables, through absolutely nothing but air. Impossible, right? Well, in 1901, everyone thought so too, until a 27-year-old Italian proved them all wrong with just 3 clicks heard around the world. This is the story of the man who literally changed human communication forever. Guglielmo Marconi wasn't born a genius, he was a college dropout. But what he lacked in formal education, he made up for with obsession. Born in Bologna, Italy in 1874, young Marconi became fascinated with invisible waves. But here's the twist: his own country rejected his ideas. So what did he do? He packed his equipment and moved to Britain. Why Britain? Because they had the world's largest empire and needed communication more than anyone. Smart move, Marconi. But the real question is, what was this mysterious invention that Italy threw away? The wireless telegraph, Marconi's first major invention. In 1895, he successfully transmitted radio signals over a distance of 1.5 miles. Sounds simple, it was revolutionary. Before this, all communication needed physical wires. Telegraph lines stretched across continents, costing millions. But Marconi dreamed bigger. If I can send signals 1 mile, why not 100? Why not 1,000? Scientists laughed at him. Radio waves travel in straight lines, they said. The Earth is curved. It's scientifically impossible. Were they right? December 12, 1901, Signal Hill, Newfoundland. Marconi stood in freezing wind, holding a kite-supported antenna 400 feet in the air. 2,000 miles away in Cornwall, England, his team transmitted a simple signal, 3 dots, the letter S in Morse code. Then, he heard it. Click. 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 The impossible had happened. Radio waves had crossed the Atlantic Ocean. Scientists were stunned. But how did he do it? What did Marconi know that the greatest minds of his time didn't? The answer would win him the Nobel Prize. The inventions that changed everything. 1. The coherer improvement 1896. Marconi didn't invent the coherer, but he perfected it. This device detected radio waves and made wireless reception reliable. Think of it as the world's first radio receiver. 2. The magnetic detector 1902. More sensitive, more reliable. But here's what's crazy: this technology would soon save hundreds of lives at sea. How? Keep listening. 3. The beam system 1916. Marconi discovered he could direct radio waves like a flashlight beam. This made communication more private and efficient. Military forces immediately saw its value. World War I was raging, timing was everything. But Marconi's greatest contribution wasn't just invention, it was application. April 14, 1912. The unsinkable Titanic struck an iceberg. What saved 700 people that night? You guessed it, Marconi's wireless telegraph. The Titanic's wireless operators sent distress signals using Marconi equipment. The RMS Carpathia, 58 miles away, received the SOS and rescued survivors. Without Marconi's invention, everyone would have perished in the freezing Atlantic, unknown and unfound. Marconi received the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1909 at just 35 years old. He became an Italian senator, a marquis, and one of the most celebrated inventors in history. But was he truly the first inventor of radio? This question sparked decades of controversy. The truth: Nikola Tesla, Oliver Lodge, and others contributed to radio technology. But Marconi did what others couldn't: he made it work commercially. He turned scientific theory into practical reality. He built companies, installed systems on ships, and created an entire industry. His company, Marconi Wireless Telegraph Company, became a global giant. By 1907, transatlantic wireless service was available to the public. Imagine sending a message from New York to London in seconds instead of days. The world had never been so connected. Marconi died in 1937, but his legacy lives forever. Every smartphone, every Wi-Fi connection, every satellite transmission, they all trace back to that windy day in Newfoundland when 3 clicks crossed an ocean. He didn't just invent wireless communication, he invented our modern connected world. So here's my challenge to you: the next time you send a text, make a call, or stream a video wirelessly, remember Marconi. Remember that every impossible achievement started with someone crazy enough to ignore the doubters. What impossible idea are you not pursuing? Drop it in the comments below. Let's inspire each other. Hit subscribe to discover more inventors who changed the world. Because their stories, they might just change your life.